Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we began Chapter 9 and we are cross-examining Kira here, and she's claiming that she is not a witch, she can't use magic, and we just listened to what happened to her when she was on the top floor, saying that somebody attacked her. But there was a statement that kind of threw me off guard here, and that was that she managed to pull something off the attacker. The music was kind of loud in my ears. Hold on a minute. There we go. So, I'm wondering, could she be talking about the pendant? Because it's been torn, and it has stains on it. So I'm thinking this is what she pulled off the attacker.
Objection!
Miss Kira, you stated that you felt yourself snap something off of your attacker. Would that thing, by any chance, be this right here? Oh! She has a flower again. What happens when she pulls it all out? Oh, she gets another one. Okay, that's it! I recognize that shape. That was the object I grabbed. Well, what did you say? But that's the accused pendant, is it not? Not quite, Your Honor. There are actually two pendants like this. The one you see here is a counterpart of Miss Cantabella's pendant. Now that you mention it, I remember the necklace was actually very rough. It really didn't rip off so easily. So, I struggled against it, tugging and pulling at it for a bit, and I must have scratched their neck in the process. Wait a second. You mean you scratched your attacker's neck? I think so, but I don't know for sure. Nick, in that case, that means the dark stuff necklace could be... Yeah, it could be the attacker's blood, which I assumed would be blood in the first place, but yeah, okay, never mind. So Kira ripped it off her assailant's neck, injuring them. Bloodstains can be seen on a strap. Okay. As the court can clearly see, there are still traces of blood left in the necklace itself. However, take one good look at my client and you'll notice there are no visible scars or cuts of any kind around her neck. Ergo, there's no way Miss Cantabella could be Miss Kira's attacker.
Objection!
Nice try, defender. But I must stop you right there. Huh? Have you already forgotten what I told you? The Great Witch can use any spell in existence. She could have easily healed any such wound in the blink of an eye. Gah. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I already miss Inquisitor Barnum. Man, we really can't catch a break on this one, huh, Nick? Let us resume the interrogation. Witness, continue with your testimony. Okay, but it's good that we did that because we have a new piece of information. So let me go back to here, to the beginning here, so we can use the update pendant. Ripped it off her assailant's neck, injuring them. And bloodstains can be seen. So in the middle, I was waiting on the middle floor of the tower. I started to turn around, but it was too late. They attacked me from behind. There was nothing I could do. My arms were strained. Wait, your arms were strained? An attacker covered my mouth. Wait. If it was restrained, how the hell did you rip it off?
Objection!
Miss Kira, there's something a little strange about your testimony just now, wouldn't you say? Huh? You stated that you were attacked from behind and the attacker grabbed you by the wrist, correct? Yes, that's right. Assuming that was in fact the case, then I'd say no matter how much you struggled, there's no way you would have been able to yank off this pendant, don't you think? The strap on this pendant is too short. There's no way you could have reached behind you and managed to pull it off. That is a good point. Miss Kira, the only way you could have been able to yank this pendant off your attacker is if they were standing directly in front of you. No! Order, I say. Witness, is this true?
Objection!
The witness was the victim of a physical attack. It's only natural that she'd be a bit confused on some of the details.
Objection!
Hi, Inquisitor. I wouldn't exactly call mistaking the location of your attacker being a bit confused. I call it more of a barefaced lie. Well now, Defender. I see you are as pathetically short-sighted as ever. Your argument is only valid assuming that this girl here actually saw her attacker. Oh. If she was not able to see this person, well, I say it'd make no difference where they were standing.
Then that means the attacker was also wearing one of these robes.
That is impossible, my lord. As the witness already stated earlier, only residents of the Eldridge Woods are able to see these robes. In short, the attacker must have been a witch and must have disappeared from sight with the use of magic.
You must mean the Great Witch Bazaar.
There's one more thing proving the attacker to be a witch. And just what might that be? The witness has stated that she lost consciousness. If you take a look at the Grand Grimoire, you will notice a spell called Fainfoil. Witness, allow me to ask you, did you hear the incantation of the spell? Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing something like that.
Say what? Oh shoot, of course! Here it is. Fainful. Causes those who hear the incantation to lose all consciousness.
We must not forget, the Great Witch can use any and all magic at will. So, Fainful. Instant sleep spell. Causes those who hear the incantation to lose all consciousness. Its effect takes hold the second the incantation is heard. The second it's heard, okay.
Witness, amend your testimony to reflect this important piece of information.
Yes, right away. Oh boy, I can't believe she managed to get out of that one. But still, I'm not about to give up just yet. I'll keep on going on until we finally get to the bottom of who this attacker really is.
Now then, let us continue with the interrogation.
So, I heard the incantation of Fainfoil before I could even turn around. I'll suddenly attack her. Wait a minute. No, hold on. So she's saying all this, and she keeps saying that she's doing all this. Something's wrong here. You can't say that you heard the incantation and then the attack commenced. We just heard that, well, its effects take hold the second it's heard. So what the hell is this all about?
Objection!
Miss Kira, I have watched you at the witness stand this entire trial, desperately trying to keep something hidden from the rest of the court. Huh. I wonder if you're familiar with the saying, a lie begets more lies. It means multiple lies are bound to unravel and leave your story with more holes than Swiss cheese. Get to the point, Defender. According to the Grand Grimoire, Fainfoil causes a person to lose all consciousness. It's written here in black and white. Its effects take hold the second the incantation is heard. Ah! Miss Kira, you testified as follows. You heard the incantation of Fainfoil and immediately became aware of the presence of your attacker. You then put up a fight. But, if you really did hear the incantation, there's no way you would have been able to yank that pendant from your assailant!
Oh, snap. Here we go. Order! What is the meaning of this?
The meaning is that Miss Kira didn't actually hear the incantation like she claims she did.
But then, why? Why on earth was this girl unconscious?
Kira was definitely knocked out by whoever attacked her. And when she woke up, she found herself on top floor of that bell tower. It's possible Miss Kira was rendered unconscious by, let's see, we got some other kind of sleeping spell, which I don't think that's it. Something other than magic and another witch. I wouldn't say they're another witch, I would say maybe something other than magic. Maybe it was a weapon or sleeping powder, I don't know. The answer here is obvious. Something other than magic must have knocked her out.
Objection!
And what, may I ask, makes you so certain of that? It's not possible that another spell could have been used.
Objection!
That's just not possible. You, of all people, should know that. What? Miss Kira's claim that she heard someone say the incantation is completely false. Even so, that wouldn't be too much of a problem if she actually had heard an incantation.
That's right.
However, going by her testimony, that can't have been the case. The only spell capable of making someone lose consciousness is Fainful. Word. Isn't that right, High Inquisitor Darklaw?
Defender, are you claiming there's another way besides magic that could have been used to render Mosquera unconscious?
There's only one other thing that crossed my mind. I'm speaking, of course, about sleeping medicine.
Sleeping medicine?
If you remember, Mosquera stated that the attacker covered her mouth before she could scream. In doing that, the attacker was able to administer a potent sleep medicine, thus putting Mosquera out like a light.
Indeed, that does make sense.
Therefore, Your Honor, the attacker did not necessarily have to be Bezella. I mean, why would an all-powerful being capable of commanding any and all magic need to resort to drugging someone?
Objection!
Hold it right there, Defender. They managed to sneak past the guards and make their way up to the bell tower. Clearly they must have used magic to appear invisible.
Objection!
You don't need magic to make yourself disappear, High Inquisitor. Throw this on, and getting past those guards at the tower is a piece of cake.
The robe of invisibility.
But, despite all that, there's still one glaring problem. Miss Kira... Yes? You admitted to the court earlier that you were attacked from the front, correct? If that's the case, then there's only one possible conclusion we can draw. You, Miss Kira, were entirely capable of seeing your attacker's face. Why is that? I didn't... It's simple. You even said it yourself. Only residents of the Eldritch Woods are able to see this robe. That means, Miss Kira, there's a piece of this puzzle only you could possibly know. Only you can tell us the identity of the person who entered the bell tower and attacked you tonight.
Are you going to do so? The suspense is killing me.
I can't tell you. What? No matter what happens, I just can't tell you. No matter what.
Okay.
You see everyone? This witness has been covering up for someone from the very start of this trial.
What?
But luckily for us, we won't be needing any more of Miss Kira's testimony. Because the answer is staring us right in our face. I'm speaking, of course, about the true identity of Miss Kira's attacker. All the clues so far point to one person.
Uh-oh.
Defender, I take it you are prepared to prove such a serious accusation?
I am.
Alright. Looks like it all comes down to this. Now we'll finally see who's been pulling the strings this whole time.
Very well, Defender. Tell the court.
Who was the one responsible for attacking the witness and locking her up on the top floor of the bell tower?
Alright, guys. Here we go. We're finally going to be able to point out who the attacker is and like maybe the underlying aspect of this entire game. But we'll find out in the next episode, guys. I know it's a short episode, but screw it. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later. Nah, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, it's way too early. I wouldn't be that evil to you guys. So the only one responsible for attacking the witness. So we got things here, you know. Let's just eliminate things. Can't be Kira. I don't think it's any of the vigilantes. I love how Foxy's right there in the middle. Don't think it's Eve. Oh, look at her face. Can't be a storyteller. And we don't want to say Spella. Darklaw, on the other hand. Well, something's been fishy from her from the very beginning. And if you didn't suspect something from then I don't know what to tell you.
Take that!
The answer is obvious, Your Honor. It was you! High Inquisitor Darklaw!
What the? So hold on a minute there. Hold on. can I talk to you for a minute? You know you just accused the High Inquisitor Darklight, right? What? Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Order in the court! Inconceivable! There's no way! I must say, Defender, your courage is impressive, however reckless you may be. Accusing a High Inquisitor is no small feat, I assure you. However, with serious accusations comes serious consequences. One small misstep, and I will personally see that you never set foot in this courtroom ever again. Mark my words, Defender. I understand. My, how confident. Let us see if that confidence of yours is well justified. Miss Kira's attacker drugged her with sleep medicine. It likely took no more than a few seconds for her to lose consciousness. The medicine must have been very potent. True. After all, it affects appeal somewhat similar to magic. There's only one person I can think of in all of Marinthia who could supply you with that kind of medicine. Sir Newton Belduke.
Objection!
Defender, you are aware that Sir Belduke has been deceased for over 3 months now, are you not? That's a fact I'm well aware of, believe me. While he was still alive, though, Sir Belduke provided citizens of this town with a variety of medicines for whatever ailed them. But it wasn't all just medicine. He also crafted some very dangerous concoctions. That's why, after he passed away, all of his medicines creations were confiscated. Confiscated? Inquisitor Barnum said as much in the last witch trial. Remember Barnum? It's been a while. The victim was an alchemist, after all. We were hoping that the items confiscated from his study could provide some clues. Besides, such things must not fall into the wrong hands. It may not be standard practice, but it was deemed necessary. The confiscated goods are stored in our secret vault. The only person with access to them is a High Inquisitor, Lady Darklaw. Whoops!
Objection!
So, because I have access to the medicine, I must be the one that used it. Is that what you were getting at, Defender? That's right. Unfortunately for you, I would hardly call that proof. You said it yourself. Sir Belduke concocted a plethora of dangerous medicines in his efforts to assist the people of this town. He was well known for this fact, a fact that he no doubt was none too pleased with. As such, it is highly likely that those same dangerous substances are still scattered throughout the town. And therefore, Defender, it is entirely possible that the culprit was able to get their hands on such dangerous medicine. Indeed. Long has Sir Belduke's medicine played an active part in maintaining the health of this town's citizens. There is plenty of reason to believe some of his more dangerous medicines still remain within Labyrinthia. A piece of advice, Defender. The next time you speak in court, I recommend you try procuring some real evidence before spouting such idiotic accusations. If you fail to do so, your next words will be uttered in the flames. Figures. I knew she wouldn't take that argument sitting down. Who would? Both High Inquisitor Darkwa and Inquisitor Barnum are very hairbringers of justice within Labyrinthia. Raising such an accusation against either one of them without valid reason will result in the most severe of punishments. What does he mean by the most severe of punishments? I think that judge is saying that if I don't start making a case, we're going to be paying Sir Belduke a visit real soon. I need to present some decisive evidence and fast. I'm pretty sure I should be able to do that much. High Inquisitor Darkla is the attacker, and the one thing that proves it is piece of evidence. Someone's profile. Darkla herself. Well, let me look at the evidence, because I don't think we have anything here. Case outline, the robe. No. Contraption, Tower plan, the report. Footprints. Actually, the footprints, maybe? No. We already said that was, like, it was Foxy, and then somebody stepped over it. Off, bloodstains can be seen. The profiles, I don't think anything we have here, so Do we say that was Darklaw herself? The thing is too, I mean, although Phoenix and them are not aware of it, that photograph that we saw in the storyteller's room, we saw Spella and another young girl with a pendant. I mean, we can all assume who that other younger girl was. No, you know what? No, I think it has to be Darklaw herself. I could use a hint, but we'll just see here. The defense believes there's one clue here linking High Inquisitor Darklaw to the crime. High Inquisitor! That clue is actually still on you right now! On me? I must admit, I do not know where you were going, this defender, but please point out this clue to the court. Show us this clue. Suppose it's still on High Inquisitor's person. Oh man, I might have messed up. But don't aim right there, game. Jeez. Make me seem like a pervert. Now there is something that I'm wondering about, and that's her neck. Because let's assume that she is the attacker, and Kira scratched the attacker. And what I keep noticing is Darklaw keeps pointing or keeps holding her neck when she's uneasy. So I'm thinking that her collar here or whatever is hiding a scratch mark, meaning that she had the pendant, and we can blow this case wide open. Let's present her neck.
Got it!
The High Inquisitor's neck? You don't mean... Miss Kira yanked this pendant off her attacker's neck. Take a look at the necklace. It still has a bit of blood left on it. According to her earlier testimony, when Miss Kira pulled out the necklace, she supposedly felt herself scratch the attacker's neck. Is that correct, Miss Kira? Yes. Therefore, the attacker should still have a mark on their neck from having been scratched. Oh! Would you mind letting the court take a look at your neck, High Inquisitor Darklaw? I'm pretty sure that underneath that high collar, we'll find exactly the mark we're looking for. Unless, of course, you were able to get rid of it with magic. Oh my god. Come on. Most impressive. Ooh, is that like a new animation there, kinda? What? I have to say, Defender, you've managed to finally hone that dull blade of yours into something of use. You are correct. There is, in fact, a mark on my neck that I did receive tonight. What? What? I freaking zoom in. my voice broke up there. I was turning into Meekins. Lady Darklaw? What is the meaning of this? Does that mean Lady Darklaw is the Great Witch? Your Honor? Yes, I see you're still here, Defender. Your Honor, I know you're shocked and everything, but come on, work with me here. Your Honor, the defense would like to call High Inquisitor Darklaw to the witness stand. What did you just say? It's quite clear the High Inquisitor has some connection to what transpired tonight. And what's more, there's a chance that she used her position of authority as High Inquisitor to frame my client as the Great Witch. But never in all my years as judge of this court has an Inquisitor been asked to take the stand in the middle of a trial. Well, we're gonna have to make some history here if we're gonna find the truth, Your Honor. Even so, this trial cannot continue any further without an Inquisitor. Hey, in that case, how about you get Inquisitor Bond? Inquisitor Bonham remains incarcerated in the underground dungeons for the crime of treason against the storyteller. I don't think he will be able to make it to this party. No way! Most regrettable, Defender. Seriously, just because are those the only two Inquisitors we got? We got Bardem and Darklaw, really? This whole thing is hopeless. unless High Inquisitor Darkblood takes the witness stand. You know, I do this a lot. I pace back and forth whenever I'm, like, doing work or thinking or on the phone. I don't know why. Espella will be done for, and the truth along with her. But on the other hand, without an Inquisitor on the other side, the trial can't continue and the outcome would end up the same. What should I do?
Hold it.
I wonder who that could be. We all know.
I believe I can fill that role.
Professor, wait, what are you saying?
I can prove, conclusively, that Espella Cantabella is, in fact, the Great Witch Bazella. Now, Mr. Wright, the time has come at last to settle this once and for all.
We've been waiting for the professor to show up. If there was anyone who could find some decisive evidence to win this thing, it was him. However, he ended up standing behind the Inquisitor's bench. The professor wasn't on our side here. I had to wonder, what the heck was going to happen?
Oh, Phoenix. No, Layton. What indeed will happen, ladies and gentlemen? What indeed? I'm sure people are thinking, oh, Layton, you're a douchebag, but he's doing this, obviously, to save Espella, even though he just said, like, oh, I'm going to prove it is her. You know he has something up his sleeve. I mean, he pretty much said that. You know, there's no way he would ever want Espella to be accused of the Great Witch, you know, but he has a plan. And we need an Inquisitor, and but there you go. We have the role. And finally, this game has become Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Finally, because usually it was more like and. Okay, well, I guess we reached like the midway point of Chapter 9, or unless it's a new chapter, I don't know. Regardless, we will finally see what's going to be happening, and man, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.